I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your butt...
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Nia Jax. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Jordan.
If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no You lock us inside.
I'm going to have to smooth this up.
Nia Jax annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did she challenge this?
She goes for the quick pin. That's a surprising move from her here. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Oh, and a stomp. And she quickly turned that around. Oof.
Oh, nearly took the head off.
Going for the early pin here. And she kicks out.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam! An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Not a good spot to be in.
A focused attack to the trachea.
Turns it around.
Jax is able to dodge that.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch. And she saw that coming from Jax. Oh, big back fist connects. Jax cannot be overpowered. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Oh my gosh, what impact! Nia Jax thinks she deserves the Archetype spot at WrestleMania. She's trying to take it from her. In hell, in a cell. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Oh, man!
Big punch finds its mark. Oh, pin attempt here. Stops the count before it, too.
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out.
Belly to back suplex. No! Connected on that. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Boom! Boom!
A quick reversal from her.
Driven so impactful, it has broken the cell wall. I don't know how, but we just saw the cell wall explode from all this animosity.
Oh man, someone's about to get hurt.
She's made it to the top of the cell, but I'm fairly certain she's not just there for the view.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Nia's hanging on.
Here comes the archetype. Whoa, look out, don't fall.
Nia setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Nia Jax and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors. Are you kidding me? How are these women functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow, they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Got the single arm under into it. Nice cover.
Late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
And she breaks the count.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Now we have to see...
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Nia is out. That's it.
Cover. And she's still in the game.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Downward spiral.
She's got her pin. This might be the end. Breaks the count.
She's got serious grip. How did she manage to break that pin?
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
She's launched out of the ring. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Landing the uppercut.
Ooh.
We might be nearing the limits of this match.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Oh, my! Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Every counter being answered with another. Oh, God. Boom, what impact.
She goes back into the ring.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost. Some might say she's pandering.
Rights and lefts, elbows. Look at that move right there. Body zooms right to a pinfall.
And the count stopped short of 2.
I don't think anyone expected her to kick out that fast.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them.
A quick takedown, double after that high stack pin here. Counters.
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner,
The Archetype defeated Nia Jax in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. She does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a women's title match to make. So get out here, Jordan Grace!
ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the most dominant athlete of the 21st century, the juggernaut, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordan Grace. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Jordan Grace and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does she know?
Does who know what?
Does Jordan know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why they'd pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night, Moreno and I got our shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. You see, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Jordan Grace was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Nia Jax's ear? Me! Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman legend.
That's the champion, and she does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Jordan, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting from her?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make that call. I do.
Jordan, I am your wise man. Listen to me. This woman...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Jordynne Grace versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Finally, you made it. Took you long enough.
Is this where you tell me again that if I were more of an underhanded rule breaker, I could have gotten back to Jordan faster?
You do listen. Nah, it's too late. You made all those decisions already, and it got you here. Can't argue with success.
Wow. You're being uncharacteristically philosophical.
WrestleMania gets me that way. I was at the hotel playing some of the new My Rise, and all those branching choices got me thinking about all the points where things can change. Like, what if you told the fans to go to hell after you lost to Jordan a year ago?
I do wonder how things might have been different. Would I be where I am right now?
Same. If only life were like a game. We could finish the mode, go back, and make different choices.
If only. Are you saying you regret something?
Absolutely not. I was talking about you, Archetype. You're about to go out there and get broken into by Jordynne Grace. You clearly took a wrong turn somewhere. All my decisions are golden. See ya.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Roxanne and Moreno, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe anyway. Good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Jordan Grace or Roxanne Perez? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight, in front of a stadium full of people, is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his champion.
Your old school mind games aren't going to work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year, right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some lady who used to be somebody getting dropped on her head?
Or one of the best of all time, learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is that I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you are in for a rough night, because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror going to look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out, because tonight, your comeback is over.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the...
Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, Jordan Grace steps onto the Grant.
Introducing the challenger from New York.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor. There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Jordan Grace versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Jordan and the Archetype came here looking for a fight. And they're gonna get it.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Action taken right to Jordan there.
But there could be a long way to go yet. She knows that.
Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
Yeah, Jordan's defensive instincts need to kick in.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
She's looking to take things outside the ring now.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Gentlemen, we're getting up close and personal with this fight.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
She's rallying the crowd behind her.
Slam that hurt! Grabbing the title, and I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
And releasing her submission attempt. Oh, stop. Forearm smash at the pin for the championship. She breaks the count quick.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here.
Perched up top.
Boom! And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no...
Hitting the champ. This could be over.
The champion with a quick shoulder up.
Clearly, still very much in this fight. Just clubbing down. Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a wrestling match.
She gets out of there.
Dragging them out. There's a slam, setting them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
He's having trouble shift. Late pin. Championship on the line. A kick out at two.
So late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, kick out at two.
Oh, the champ is now going down easy. No way, man.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Pin, powerbomb.
Champ's in trouble.
No, she kicks out.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow. Oh!
Manages to reverse it.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them. Up into the torture rack.
This may be the challenger's moment.
And into the cover.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new WWE Women's Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Jordynne Grace, well, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Listen to me. Get up. Let's do this.
A
after everything the Archetype has been through. How could she forget all that and side with Heyman?
She's not forgetting. Better to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Let's just make one thing clear, Paul. This arrangement doesn't mean I've changed who I am. It was simply a business decision. Now that I've climbed the mountain again and become champion, I want to stay here as long as possible. And you're gonna help me do that. But it has to be above board.
Understood, my Archetype. I will provide you with invaluable counsel and leave any unscrupulous behaviors in my past. You have my word.
All right. What do you have lined up for my first title defense?
I can't wait to see what you're capable of in this match.
The following contest is an extreme... Introducing
The crowning jewel of the women's division being... This could be one for the history books as the WWE Women's title is up for grabs.
Signaling a new era in women's wrestling, the WWE Women's Championship is the premier championship for all the hard work that has brought you to WWE.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
And a menacing look from AJ Lee.
Taking the title into hand here. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
We better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk isn't going to be long for this world.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though.
That'll hurt. DDT. Hey, you know, a disqualification match can get very savage very quickly. A lot to be concerned about for these competitors.
No DQ means no break, no mercy. You've got to worry about your resilience in this one. Only take the shots you're forced to.
Sharp impact from that elbow, man.
Oh, Lee gets cut off. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Heading to the outside now. What's she looking for under the ring?
Pulling out a ladder, and who knows what the plan is now.
He goes back into the ring here. And we're headed back outside with Lee.
Oh, God, right to the cranium. Using the chair with no caution at all.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
this out of harm's way.
Drop kick. Bam. Right on the money. Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
Oh, scattered that one.
Ooh.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Oh, leg lariat. The challenger is going for it. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Oh, target of the arm.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Kick connects. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Headed out to the arena floor now.
Back into the ring she comes.
Textbook suplex. Taking the easy way out as she's able to escape the action.
And an answer from her. Kick! Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. Off the what's already forming from that kendo shot.
Repeated hits like that are going to end up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
This has been a highly competitive contest here.
These superstars not leaving anything on the table. This onrush has got to be draped.
Up into the torture rack. Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
Cover. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Boom! That's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Starting to climb up that ladder.
AJ Lee setting it up.
Shining Wizard.
Cover. We have a cover.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to this crowd. I can't hear myself think.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take for either one of these superstars to back down.
It's probably going to take a miracle at this point, as if what's happening right now isn't miraculous enough.
Slice bread! Oh my God!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Shoulders down. 2 retain. The challenger stays alive.
She is still in this fight.
And she's working her way up the ladder. She's following her up the ladder.
Only room for one at the top.
From the top of the ladder with a punch.
Just trading blows high atop the ring.
Up into the torture rack.
This could be it. The champ can retain.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, the Archetype.
The champion holds on to the title. It's clear why there's been so much talk about a revolution. It feels like Heyman has built a machine.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yes, I know. We're actually working together now.
Really? Y'all turned beef into brisket. Nice. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
Good to know. What's your point, Truth?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could skip that whole NXT business and force your way onto SmackDown. Or just do some gardening. Or both. There's tons of new things you could do. And all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer. I'm glad you're back. To answer your earlier question, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah. You asked if I thought you should start over after finally getting Heyman on your side. But who cares what I think? I'm not the one clicking the button. Unless you're asking for advice, in which case, I'll tell you this. An ambulance and a time vortex are nothing but trouble. Anyway, what do you think?
I'm enjoying having Heyman in my corner. I'm gonna hang here a little longer.
Well, when you're ready to experience the exhalation of time travel, you know where to find me.